Welcome to Ministry Messages today. I brought you out to one of my daily walking spots here in Woodstock. And as I was walking along this morning, I wanted to share something with you. I was getting ready to offer our ministry messages, and I turned and I found this tree. And as often the case in this forest, our children often make little fairy huts and fairy places and put up little messages. And I turned and I found this, and I found this message inside one of the trees. And I thought I wanted to share it with you, and I don't know if you can see it. This Sunday, we're going to be talking about the still small voice, that voice inside of us that helps guide us. And I found this. Know that wisdom is such to your soul. If you find it, there will be a future, and your hope will not be cut off. I thought that was a wonderful message. Put it back here in the tree for somebody else to find. Oops. Because it's not always easy to know. It's not always easy to know what to do. Here I've come upon this place in the woods, and I have two directions to go. There's the trail goes that way, or the trail goes that way. Okay, so that's not exactly a huge decision to make, and probably the consequences aren't that huge. But what about the other things? What about the other things in life that are bigger, that we really need guidance for? Well, one of the reasons I came out to the woods today for ministry messages is because this is one of the places I come. It's one of the places I come to be quiet so that I can listen more deeply to that still small voice that I know is inside myself. It's not the rambling mind, what I like to call the monkey mind, going off and having its opinion about everything. But often it's in the woods where I can calm that mind, just walk. And then deep inside me, sometimes there's a voice, and it does direct me, and it does help me go left when I should go left, or go right, or help me know the things I need to say or do. What about you? I'm wondering, where is it and how is it that you connect with that still small voice inside of you? Are you aware that that voice is there? How do you find it in amongst all the noise, the cacophony of noise that we have in this society? Well, that's what we're going to talk about this Sunday, the still small voice. So please join us for worship, 9:45. The link is right below me, as well as in the notebook on our website. Please join our service for 9:45, and then join us after the service for some really great religious education opportunities. We have, of course, things for children and youth, but also for adults. So we have our worship reflections, and then two special opportunities this week. The first is listening circle sign up. So in addition to having quiet time, another way I know I really touch inside myself is when I speak to others, especially in a situation where I'm really being listened to. And listening circles is that opportunity. So if you're curious about listening circles, if you're curious about maybe, adding a second listening circle to your monthly routine, join Mark Cobb and some of the facilitators directly after service. They're going to have a room to answer all your questions and help you connect in with a listening circle that will be right for you. And then we also have a special ARE, Black Lives Matter, and the Banner and Beyond. And I really invite you to attend that ARE if you have any questions about the racial justice work that's happening in the world. The team's going to give a little bit of history about the Unitarian Universalist Association's racial justice work. Some of the things that have happened that have been great and have lifted up Black lives, and some of the things that have happened that have been controversial. So I think it's an important session, and I encourage all to attend. And then do look at your notebook. There's so many wonderful things in this community. We have Waldo's coming up, lots of things for the kids going on and the youth. What else? I'm sure I'm forgetting about so many other important things. Check out your notebook, please. There's lots of things in there. Ways to get involved with You the Vote. Please, if you're not registered to vote, get your registration in, get your absentee ballot, or make plans to vote early. We can really make a change in this world, and encourage your neighbors and your friends to do the same. So thank you for joining me. I am going to continue, and it looks like I've picked this direction on my walk. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I'm gonna go this way. Thank you for joining me.